Fox 26. Shout out to Fox 26 already. They up in there. I see Fox 26 up in here already. Man, shout let y'all come through here real quick. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Ain't nothing changed. What's good? Let me know y'all up in here. Fall through, fall through. Let me know y'all up in here when y'all come through. Let me know what's up. Let me know y'all up in this thing. Make sure you hit that like button when y'all come through too. Also, make sure you hit that like button. Don't come in here without hitting the like button. That's rude. You don't want to be rude now. So make sure you hit the like button when you come through. Comment, let me know y'all up in there as well. Let me know what's good. Let me know what's up. What's up? I see a couple people come through here. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Like I said, comment. Let me know y'all up in here. Let me know y'all up in here. Let me know what's good. Got the second preseason game out the way. Third preseason game on the horizon. We're gonna see exactly that. We're gonna be on prime time. If y'all don't know, it's actually back to back weeks because we was on prime time literally on Friday. You know, it was a prime day. There's a Friday night game, a 9 o'clock game, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they was on the NFL. I think they was playing on the NFL Network. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they were playing on the NFL Network. So, prime time game. This game here against the 49ers is going to be on Amazon Prime. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. Hopefully we get to see some Trey Lance. Trey Lance, like my boy Wise say, Trey Lance. Hope we get to see some Trey Lance. That should be interesting. We'll see exactly what's going on. Let a couple of y'all more get through here. We get talking about it. Get to breaking down what we seen and break down what we seen in the last preseason game and what could we use to transition forward. You know, I mean, Drip Driscoll did it again. My boy Drippy, my boy Drip Driscoll. You know what I'm saying? Drip Driscoll, drip on y'all. Got the game winning touchdown in the last seconds, like he did the previous game. So Texas are 2-0, 2-0 in the preseason. What's up, Darren? What's good? What's the deal? What's the deal, bro? What's good with you? So, the yo, Broderick made it on time, y'all. Wow. What's up, Broderick? That boy Broderick that made it on time. I can't believe this. I can't see. That's the reason why we finally got some rain. That's the reason why the state of Texas finally got some rain because Broderick that made it to the stream on time. Either Broderick don't make the stream at all, or he come in right before it go off. That boy Broderick made the stream on time. I can't believe this, boy. Boy, it's gonna be a great stream. I ain't gonna say it's a good stream. It's gonna be a great stream just because that boy Broderick that made it on. Just because that boy Broderick made it on time. Boy, I can't believe it. What's up, Spitz? You think Mills can perform better than Trey Lance? Mike, uh, to be honest, no. Perfectly honestly, no. I don't think that he will perform better. Well, no, okay, I'll put it like this. Yeah. Could he perform better? Absolutely. I mean, somebody can have a bad game, somebody can have a good game. So, do I think that he's better than Trey Lance? I don't. I don't think he's better than Trey Lance. I don't think he's going to perform better, but he could. I mean, obviously, yeah, he could perform better than Trey Lance. Um, Obviously, he's not gonna. He doesn't have the same physical tools and the physical gifts that Trey Lance has. He doesn't have the arm. He doesn't have the mobility and things like that. Um, he has to be, pinpoint accurate. He has to make the right decisions. Davis Mills has to make the right decisions. Has to be because he doesn't have a lot of like he doesn't have the he doesn't have a superpower when it comes to a skill. Like he's not like super athletic, or he don't have like just a cannon for an arm. So he has to win in other ways, and also Pep has to do a better job putting him in better situations, personnel wise as well. We didn't see Damian Pierce at all last week. Hopefully we see him Thursday against the 49ers. I just did a video talking about why we didn't see Damian Pierce on Friday, and why we should end up seeing him on Thursday. So if y'all haven't got a chance to check out that video when the stream is over, make sure you go check out that video about Damian Pierce, because I feel like it's very, very good information, and the reason why we didn't see Damian Pierce and why we probably potentially will see Damian Pierce in the future. Um, but you have to help out Davis Mills from a play calling standpoint, have the right personnel in and things like that. Because I'm be honest with y'all, like if we gonna be real, and we gonna talk about, we gonna look at the game objectively. Uh, that was not a good performance from Davis Mills Friday. I've told y'all several times, and this is true. I'm not switching nothing up. I've told y'all this several times. I'm not switching nothing up. This is how this is going to be. I'm going to wait into the bye week before I give a full assessment of how I feel about Davis Mills, and then that will be how I will feel going forward. I basically put why my feelings on Davis Mills to the back burner. Well, I'm going to see exactly. I'm going to give him to the bye week. I'm going to give him to the bye week to see exactly what Davis Mills can do. Now, don't get me wrong. I will be. I'm breaking down every game, so I will be objective and grade every game, or at least break down what happened in the game. So if he plays trash in the game, I'm going to let it know that he's played trash in the game. If he plays great in the game, I'm going to let you know this is going to be great. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not going to give excuses. I'm going to give an objective opinion, but get week 1, week 2, that won't be okay. That's how I feel. Like if you go out there and throw 4 touchdowns, opening day, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, I'm not coming out there like, oh, he's the guy. That's it. We seen. I'm not going to be that way. And vice versa. If he goes out there and throws 4 picks and 4 picks and has less than 50% practice, but I'm not going to say, oh, he's trash. Get him out here. See what I told. I'm going to give it time. I'm going to. I don't know how many times I can state this. I'm going to give it time to actually grade exactly what he would do. So I'm going to give him to the bye week. In saying that, back to what I was saying about grading every game, Friday was not a good performance. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. I mean, one, you're playing up against second and third stringers from the Rams. It wasn't Jalen Ramsey and Darnold and things like that. It wasn't started on defense. And don't give me, oh, Davis Mills wasn't playing with stars on offense, because that's outside of Larry Tunsil and Brandon Cooks. Though that was the starting offense, and outside of those two guys, there's really not a discrepancy between stars and backups on this whole team. Like this team, stars and backups are pretty much in the same boat. It's like splitting hairs to actually have a difference between the two. So don't give me that. And when you look at his passes being thrown, the passes that he threw past the pass he threw inside the first 15 in the 15-yard range were decent passes. Passes were on the money. They were tight spirals. They were right there. Right there. Receivers able to make a play. He put it right there on the money. Once he started throwing past 15 yards, those passes started looking like ducks. They were wobbly. They were inconsistent up and down. They weren't accurate. People make a lot on the last 2 passes. The one he threw the Philip Dorsett on the sideline, and then the touchdown he threw to Nico. And I can critique both those passes. One, he put Philip Dorsett in a bad position. You're not supposed to throw that. You're not supposed to throw that pass. You're not. People, well, what if it's the only play? You're not. That's not, because you could get in that situation, the way those safeties were, you can get your receiver chin checked, which he actually did. Luckily, Phil Dorsett didn't get hurt. But if if you throw the exact same pass to Brandon Cooks in a game before the half, I can see if it's a game-winning situation, then all bets are kind of off then. But if you throw that pass to Brandon Cooks and Brandon Cooks get clocked and goes out for concussion, now he's out. Now Brandon Cooks is out for for 4 to 5, 6, 7 weeks. However, like he's out for a long period of time. Just so you had a 30-yard game, just so you have a 20-yard gain in the end of a half or the first half of a game. Now you lose your number one receiver for X amount of weeks. Wasn't a game winning, game saving play. It was in the first half, and you live to see another day. Like you don't those are not plays that you need to be making, especially when you can avoid them. Now I know injuries are unavoidable, and injuries happen in the field. I understand that, I get that, but you don't have to throw that pass. You don't have to throw that pass. So throwing that pass put your receiver in a bad situation. That was a very dangerous pass, and they shouldn't. And Davis Mills shouldn't have thrown that pass. And then the touchdown to Nico, it was inaccurate throw. Nico, the ball was supposed to be a 50-50 ball for Nico to catch at his highest point. Nico had to come down and have his arm stretched this way to catch it. The ball should have been thrown right here. Nico's tall enough and big enough to catch it up here. The ball was thrown in this area right here. And that's why he had to catch it falling down, because he expected to go up this way and he had to come this way. So those things are yeah, it was a good catch. Both catches were good catches by the receiver, great catches by the receiver. I actually give receivers credit more so than I give Davis Mills credit on those plays, because of Phillips able to get his feet down, catching to the ball, holding on to the ball after getting chin checked, and then also Nico able to stretch his arm out, his hand out, able to catch it and still be able to come up with the football. So because of that, I mean, I understand like those plays are still or Davis Mills plays, but those weren't good. They really weren't as good plays as people want to make them to be. And then the plays in between that, especially on that first drive, the first time when we first got the football on, like I think it was like 2 minutes and 40 some seconds left when we first got the ball. I'm like, okay, 2 minutes. I said good 2 minute drive. I want to see Love in the 2 minute drive. I want to see Pep Hamilton coaching the 2 minute drive. I want to see Davis Mills playing. I wanted to see these things, and it was bad throws by Davis Mills, and then bad play calling by Pep Hamilton. Pep Hamilton has to do better calling plays. Pep Hamilton has to do better calling plays. I am not enjoying or liking what I'm seeing, and the only pass I'm giving him is that the preseason, and that he's being very vanilla on purpose because of the preseason, and B, he's just testing the waters, throwing some things here and there to exactly see, okay, this might work. Okay, this don't work. Okay, because the preseason is time for you to test things out. You could test out. I know JJ used to say that all the time that he would test out different moves when he was playing the preseason games. He would test out like different pass rushes and things like that. Okay, to see if those are things that he could or should add to his repertoire. Because again, it's one thing to do the stuff in practice against guys because a lot of times ones ain't going against ones. So it's different to do it then in practice than versus doing it at actual preseason game. Now, joint practice, that's the reason why I like joint practices. Joint practices are different, scrimmages are different because you're going up against another team. But you want to see if these things can work, or these moves that you can utilize. So I want to give Pep that pass that maybe he's trying to get a feel for the offense and see if these are things that he can utilize going forward into the season. But and honestly, was not really working. So in saying that, what I've been seeing, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Like to be completely honest with you, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm really not. I'm not actually liking what I'm seeing going forward. So I need him to step it up. To be honest, I think Pep needs to step it up more than Davis Mills does, because to be honest, I think Davis Mills, because he's not just uberly talented as far as like has a strong arm, like I said, super athleticism. He's only going to be as good as Pep Hamilton is calling plays and the personnel around him. Davis Mills is going to be very dependent on the personnel around him and the person who's calling plays. Like other quarterbacks, like Mahomes and Deshaun and like no Aaron Rodgers, guys like that. They don't like, yeah, true enough. You give them the right offensive scheme and the right personnel, they're going to excel. But they they're talented enough, like they have their own physical talents that they can get by with not good offense playing. That's the reason why Deshaun Watson leads the league in passing with Tim Kelly. That's the reason why Deshaun Watson is a two-time Pro Bowler. Hopkins is a probably with Bill O'Brien's offense. Like those are bad, stagnant offenses, but super talented guys make those bad things work. Davis Mills is not in that situation that he's going to be able to make bad offensive play calls and bad personnel work and be successful. So yes, he's more dependent. Probably he's probably the most dependent guy that we've had. Uh, Brock Osweiler, obviously, but like Brock Osweiler was just bad. Um, um, Matt Schaub. Matt Schaub was the same way. Matt Schaub was dependent on the offense. That's why he needed Andre. He needed the best offensive line in the league, Arian Foster, and then not to mention you had at one point you had Kyle Shanahan being the offensive coordinator, and then in the day you still had Gary Kubiak, the overseer of the offense, being the head coach. So you was running the Kubiak Shanahan offense, and you had Andre, you had Foster, you had Owen Daniels, you had one of the best offensive lines, if not the best offensive line of the league at that time. That's why Schaub was able to make Pro Bowls. That's the reason why Schaub led the league in passing himself in 2009. Because and actually at that time, Kyle Shanahan was his offensive coordinator in 2009. So like guys like that depend on the personnel around them and the guys who's calling plays. So the personnel is what the personnel is right now. I think Damian Pierce is a guy. We all know what Brandon Cooks can do. Hopefully the offensive line gets better. We've seen some flashes out. Nico looked good in the preseason game. So until some guys start stepping up, or when the draft comes and we able to add more talent, the talent is what the talent is. As of right now, what can change and what can improve right now this season drastically is the scheme, the play calling, and the offense. And Pep Hamilton has to step up his game. I say all that to say this. Pep needs to step his game up because what I've seen for the last two preseason games is not good as well. The two passes I'll give him is the preseason and he's being vanilla or he's just testing things out. And maybe that's not even the real offense. He just tests some things out that he wants to try, and he's okay. No, okay, we put that back. That ain't working, or at the very least, it ain't working with these guys, with this collection of talent. So he has to step those things up. He definitely does because if he doesn't, it's gonna be for a long season offensively. So and then also you hurt and hinder the development of Davis Mills, and you kind of put Davis Mills in a bad situation when you do things like that. See what y'all talking about? What's the deal? What's the deal, Jay Boogie? What's the deal, Derek? Derek was good. Let's face it, Mills and the Texans offense needs significant work. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. You think Ross gonna make the roster? I mean, Ross keep playing at the end of games in the preseason. It does not look good for Ross. Like I told y'all, um, uh, veterans playing a lot of time deep in the preseason games is never good. It means one or two things, and neither one of them is good. Either they're fighting for their position, like okay, we give you umpteen time opportunity to win this roster spot, and or we already made our decision. We just letting you allowing you to put some tape out there for other teams to look at. Either way it go, your situation with the current team that you're on is not looking good. My brother should be cut ASAP. He can't hold. I mean, yeah, he's not looking like he was a good pick. I mean, he's a guy from Houston. It's like it's really just not looking good. As this NFL season starts to more 2 weeks ahead. September Texans. Yeah, September Texans versus the Colts. I mean, I think it's going to be a very interesting game. I think it's gonna be very whoa, super chat. Have you heard of Thompson Twins next year's NBA draft? I'll be happy with either one of them on the Magic if you haven't. Hey man, hey, appreciate that swag with super chat. And actually, no, I have not. I have not looked at them. I will have to check them out. I have not. I have not checked. I really haven't checked on anybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anybody in who be coming up in this current draft for the NBA. I haven't looked at. I know what's the dude that everybody talking about. Everybody says it's supposed to be a franchise changer. The guy, I forgot what his name is. Everybody's like say that he could be the guy. 'Cause, I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about this draft. I heard that this draft is supposed to be a um supposed to be like on par with like '03 and '96 and 83, which are very, very big shoes to fill. You're talking about the draft class with in the '80s and '83, talking about the draft class with Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, uh, Stockton, and Charles Barkley. And with '96, you're talking about Kobe, Iverson, uh, um, Steve Nash. Um, I think Sean was Stephon Marbury in the draft. I think Stephon Marbury was in the draft too. And then we all know '03 is LeBron, Wade, Bosh, Melo. Like those are tough draft shoes to fill. But I haven't checked out anybody in the draft. I haven't I haven't checked out anybody in the draft. So I really don't know. I really don't know. Anybody in Japan. Appreciate super chat love, man. I'm gonna check the twins out though. Probably appreciate super chat love. I'm gonna check out the twins and see exactly what's going on. Whoa, Broderick. Shout out to boy Broderick for super chat. R.I.P. the coach Hickman. Is that the coach that got shot killed at the little league, not little league game, at the youth football game last week? By Talib brother. Was that him? I mean, I didn't know. I never knew his name if that was him. And yeah, I mean, R.I.P. If I'm R.I.P. to him anyway. But but yeah. Was that the same coach that got shot and killed? I mean, that was a crazy situation. I mean, sports shouldn't be that crucial anyway, but really not no youth sports. And I mean, for them kids to see that, like it was a bad situation. Like my son plays youth football, and last year a fight broke out between a team that we played between the parents and the coaches. Uh, they were losing the game, and they were getting doing stuff after the whistle, and one of the coaches was trying to get in touch, like trying to get the ref and like the attention, like, hey, what's going on, y'all? What y'all doing? And he ran on the field to go get. To pick up the player because the player got slung to the ground, and once he ran field, like the other team sideline just bum rushed him. So when they bum rushed, we all rushed over there, and then like, it was just a big mess. No, nothing was thrown. Like no hands were thrown. Obviously, no one actually got hurt. But that was a bad situation for kids to see that because kids were right there in the middle, and like it shouldn't be that serious. It shouldn't be that serious, especially youth football shouldn't be that serious. But well, it shouldn't be that serious. Period in any type of sport, but really shouldn't be that serious in youth football for somebody to lose their life and for blows to get thrown and then obviously somebody to lose their life. Just a sad situation. Just a very very uh um just a very sad situation. And like I said, appreciate the super chat love and like you said, man, R.I.P. Just like the whole situation with Jamie Roos, like that's a sad situation as well. Condolences to the family, and friends and loved ones. I mean, that was a sad situation to hear about. It's, a shock situation, and because he stepped down a year ago, and you might have thought, maybe it had something to do with the whole Deshaun situation, but who knows? After this, Who know who was the reason? What was the reason why he stepped down? And it's just a sad situation. And like I said, condolences out to the family, the friends, and the loved ones of Jamie Roos and stuff like that. Just a sad situation. Everybody that worked with him and things like that. Just sad. Just all around sad situation. Um, even though it's sports and we call people hot butter garbage and we clown and get on people and stuff like that. Still people lives. People are still humans and just rough to hear and see things of that nature like to go on in sports. Just sad to hear. Mills is super average. Mills is super average. Would you take the best job right now? The best job right now? No. The reason why, for two things. One, the best job wouldn't even be the best job because he doesn't have the right talent or coaching around him. He doesn't have Dre and Foster in the offensive line. He doesn't have Kubiak calling an offense or Kubiak style offense. So no. That and also I also think that the best match job like probably gets you 8, 9 wins, and I think that puts you out of a situation to actually get a franchise quarterback. Um, eventually, like that's the dangerous situation. Like I know a lot of people, and we've gone back and forth. As Texas fans, we've gone back and forth with that. I know this from being a Magic fan. I actually know this very well, because of the Magic recently. I've already understood this, but I understood this very well recently when it comes to the Orlando Magic as well. That you could be a mediocre team that's never going to go anywhere, but you play your way out of getting better by being good and get to the playoffs. Like I understand winning is the name of the game, but if you know that this team is not going to go anywhere, going to the playoffs just to lose is a moot point if you're not going to be able to fix it. Um, if you're not gonna be able to fix it, like point blank, if you're not gonna be able to fix it, you're hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself just by getting a quick win today, just by getting a quick playoff appearance today. Like you can set yourself back. Um, like I said, when I bring up the Orlando Magic made the playoffs in 2019, lost in the first round of Toronto Raptors. Won a playoff game, actually won the very first playoff game, beat Toronto in Toronto, but wasn't able to beat them for the season. Missed the playoffs. I mean, well, made the playoffs, but no, made the playoffs and was taken out of the lottery. The next year, the 2020 season, now I know it's kind of different because of COVID and stuff like that, and the whole bubble. But the Magic were on par to be in the playoffs if the season would have went on like normal. But then it went to the playoffs. I mean, went to the bubble, and Magic still made the playoffs. And won the first game against the Bucks. Also had some injury histories because of Ji and also Aaron Gordon didn't play. But then you lose in five to the Bucks and get knocked out the lottery. And then the following season, you end up trading everybody away because it wasn't working, and you end up having the fifth pick in the draft, and then obviously this past season had the number one pick in the draft. If you would have done that 2 years earlier instead of going to the playoffs in 2019, you could be sitting here. The Magic could be sitting here with potentially Zion, Ja Morant, Anthony, and that's in the 2020. That's in 2019 draft. 2018 draft, Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, Lonzo Ball. I mean Alonzo LaMelo Ball. Like now, now we have Paulo, and we're gonna see exactly what Paulo do. But I mean, the Magic could have potentially could have had Zion. I mean, obviously the ball the ping pongs have to bounce the Magic way, but the you could potentially could have had Zion and LaMelo Ball, and or had Ja Morant and had Anthony Edwards instead of Jalen Suggs and Paulo. We'll see exactly how the work. I like Paulo. I think Paulo's a franchise changing guy, actually. But we'll see exactly. But you could have played your way out of it. And like I said, especially in the NBA, NBA is kind of different because you could be the worst team in the NBA for 10 straight years and never had number one overall pick because of the whole lottery situation, which I think is stupid. Um, so sometimes, like, so to your question about Matt Schaub, you bring in Matt Schaub. If you like, say if you had a good Matt Schaub and you made the playoffs or barely missed the playoffs, now you never get a chance to draft a franchise guy. Like the Texans were lucky back in 2017, to be honest, to have Brock Osweiler make the playoffs, make it all the way to the divisional round, and able to jump up. Luckily, Cleveland at that time was stupid enough to trade the 12th pick and able to get Deshaun Watson. Now the Texans actually became even stupider with the whole flipping and trading them to Cleveland, and the whole alienating a talent like Deshaun Watson. We can sit here and talk about the scandals and allegations. I'm talking strictly football. I mean, you don't let those type of guys go. And actually, Brooklyn, throwing basketball, Brooklyn showed you today why you don't. Like Kevin Durant, for the past 2 months, Kevin Durant is gone, and Brooklyn stood their ground and like, no, we're not trading them, and now they're not going to trade them. Like, which I believe, to be honest, I actually believe the Texans and Nick Casario were going to do that. The allegations made it easier for them to trade them. It also made it harder for them to trade because it kind of limited everything and put more scrutiny on a lot of situations. But it was easier for them in their mind to trade Deshaun after the allegations because okay, you doing all this off the field, we don't really want to parse you either. We'll go ahead and let you go. But before that, they would. I believe that I don't think that they initially were going to trade him if those allegations weren't out there. Me personally, that's just me. That's what I think. I think that they would have tried to. They would have tried to basically pull what Brooklyn's doing right now, and basically forcing Deshaun Watson to stay. Like I said, you under contract. That's what Brooklyn told because like Kevin Durant, Deshaun was in the exact same situation. Durant signed a 4-year contract extension that he has yet to play on yet. Deshaun Watson signed a 4-year contract extension that he yet to play on yet. And at least Kevin Durant has an opt out. Like Deshaun had to play that whole full 4 years unless he gets cut. So at the time, so yeah, kind of see where it's going there. So Nico probably don't make that touchdown catch against Ramsey. You know what? Uh, I could I could kind of see that. I kind of get what you're saying about that about Nico. Maybe Nico not getting that. Maybe Nico maybe not getting it off like able to get that play off. If you have Jalen Ramsey in there, I mean, to be honest, I don't think neither one of those plays get made if Aaron Donald's in the game. Like if this is a real NFL game, if it wasn't a preseason game, I mean, obviously then you have Brandon Cooks in the game as well, Larry Tunsil. I don't think those plays even get made anyway. So I mean, it kind of, I mean, I can see it going like that. Only person that matters in the next year's draft is that French dude. Oh, you talking about the NBA? Yeah, I think that's the guy. I think that's the guy I was talking about. Like, I don't know. I don't know who he is, but I know I've heard a lot of good things about it. I haven't watched any tape or any information on next year's NBA draft. I have yet to watch anything. I don't know any prospects. I just know I've heard his name or heard about him. Even if we improve our team, we pick 10 to 15. I mean, what? We won 22 games this year. So a 10-game improvement is 32. A 15-game improvement is 37. Yeah, you still beat the lottery. Heard a rumor that the Rams wanted to trade for Jonathan Gennard. Would you be cool if they offer us a second? A second and okay. So if you could get Jonathan Gennard, if you get a first round pick for Jonathan Gennard, okay, that's what you said, a second and a future first, which means you talking about Probably one that's way too much for Jonathan Gennard. Um, a future first by itself is too much for Jonathan Gennard. Um, to be honest with you, I mean, I'm probably taking that trade and running with it. If that's what you're offering. If that's what you're offering. I don't think they would definitely offer that. I think the most you can get for Jonathan Kennard is probably a third round pick. I think that's the most you could probably get for him. He's yet to. I mean, he's only had like last year. He only had 8 sacks. Like you got to pump the brakes. I know we like Jonathan Kennard a lot. I like Jonathan Kennard, but you got to pump the brakes on what you think his value, especially his trade value, would be. Spitz, we need to do a video together on youth football. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Wild World's back. You change your name to Wild World. Yeah, the text is not going to do nothing with the QB Davis Mills and your talent. We have a older coach, not a young coach. To consider them interview people like Byron Leftwich here being me for the coaching jobs. The when it comes to both I'm actually cool with the whole Lovey Smith hiring. Like don't get me wrong, actually I'm cool with the Lovey Smith hiring. Um Everybody knows I was talking about Byron Leftwich for a while. Way before he was even thought of to be even a candidate for a head coaching job. Um I just like I just I think Byron could be a good I think Byron would be a good head coach. Um uh but not right now in this situation because uh how I said about Pep Hamilton's offense normally has a big strong arm quarterback, uh a big by strong arm quarterback. Um Byron Leftwich offense is that in even more because Byron Leftwich himself is a big body strong arm quarterback. When he played uh also Bruce Arians had Andrew Luck. Uh also remember Bruce Arians was the original offensive coordinator of the Colts, and then when Chuck Pagano got sick, he took over to be the head coach, and that's how Pep got the job. So it's actually kind of like ties there as well. Uh, Bruce Arians also had Ben Roethlisberger, also had Carson Palmer. So if with some a guy like Byron Leftwich, one could not use Davis Mills because they throw the ball down. They throw the ball downfield. It's a very vertical type of game, and like I said, David Mills. You watch the game against the Rams, he struggled throwing the ball past 15 yards. That's when the accuracy went down. That's when the velocity of the ball went down. Like a lot of things with the football, the way it was thrown. I'm talking about the way it looks coming off his hand and how the ball looks in the area and things like that. His mechanics, the way he throws and things like that, they get worse and worse when he's moving out the pocket, moving around, and also when he's throwing the football further than 15 yards. Um, and saying that as well, so when it comes to Byron would need a quarterback like a CJ Stroud. Byron would definitely need a quarterback like CJ Stroud. Um, and yeah, you probably kind of coast your way, play your way out of it. I mean, you're not gonna let, no matter how bad the Texans are. I doubt that you let go of Lovey after a year. Um, Pep, even if you did get rid of Pep, you're not gonna bring in like Byron's not gonna come in to Houston to be the offense coordinator. Um, when he's probably looking for a head coach job himself. So maybe that's the reason why they didn't interview Byron. I would like to have Byron left with you, but I probably wouldn't have interviewed Byron as well because I knew we was in a position. We weren't in a position to actually best utilize Byron, and he would have to sit here a year, if not two, to suffer from not able to have somebody to fix the system, and just it wouldn't be a good point in time for either party to get them. And then nobody knows about Airbnb, to be honest with you. Nobody hiring and interviewing Airbnb. Like it's like he's just not getting a shot. Texans win the preseason games against the Rams and the Saints. That's good. Preseason doesn't mean nothing. Levy is not going to be around forever. Yeah, obviously, yeah, Levy ain't gonna be around forever. Um, obviously, he's not gonna be around forever. I think Levy will be here for. I think Levy will be here for a while though. Like I think he'll be here for at least. I'm gonna say 2 to 3. I think he'll be here for another 2 to 3 seasons. I I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be here for another 2 3 seasons. I definitely think he'll be here for another 2 3 seasons. I don't know if he'll be here for the full length. I think he signed a 5 year contract. I don't think he'll be here for the full 5 years. Who knows? But I think he'll be here for another 2 3. I don't think they'll get rid of him before. mm, I don't think they'll get rid of him before 3. Actually, I think the third year would be the year. I don't. But I definitely don't think. I mean, unless he went like 0-24 and like went 0-17 back to back years, but it's like something like that, like something just out of the ordinary like that type situation. Then that's a whole nother can of worms. But yeah, like just like I said, from watching what I've seen, the offense does have to improve a lot, and you definitely need assistance offensively from a personnel standpoint, from a coaching standpoint, and we're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen Thursday, because like it was not a good performance on Friday. It wasn't, and if like I said, people want to make a lot about those 2 passes, that's perfectly fine, but it was not a good showing offensively. The defense showed up. Derek Stingley, lost the receiver on one of on an earlier route, and receiver made a catch, and then he made up for it basically by doing the exact same thing, like, keeping his eyes in the backfield, looking at the quarterback, and not keeping up with the receiver. And I know why he was trying to do it. Again, he's somebody who's based in using his instinct, using his skills, and he uses his skills. But it's the NFL. You can't just use your instincts all the time. Like, you're not to that point yet where you can just use your instinct. Like, it took JJ a year before JJ was able to use his instincts. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the quarterback and just leave a lot to be desired when it comes to run stopper, because I can get to the quarterback. He didn't do it right away. He didn't do it off the gate. He didn't do it off the rip. He had to play defense, and then it took him that 2012 season when he won his first defensive player of the year and got 20 plus sacks. Well, like, if you let me freelance and do my thing, I can do this. So it should let Stingley get familiar with the game a little bit before, because cornerback is a tough position to play in the NFL, especially as a rookie. And you know him just to jump in, you don't want him to get too. You don't want his confidence to get shot, and you don't want him to get too well, because like I know I did the video the other week, the other day about him versus Brandon Cooks, and I've heard some more things about the one-on-ones between him and Brandon Cooks. That Brandon Cooks really is giving him that work, which is actually good, because I think the more he gets that work, the more that he can play against it and start giving that work back himself to Brandon Cooks. Because Brandon Cooks is fast. Brandon Cooks gonna beat people. He just is. He gonna beat you. But what you gonna do about it? You gonna continue to let him be. You gonna let him know this in your head, and that you can get beat, or that you can stop him. That you can stop him. That you can lock him down, and make sure he don't go nowhere. Make sure hitting that like button when y'all come through. I see more people coming through, but the likes ain't going up. Make sure y'all definitely hitting that like button. I definitely appreciate that. I really appreciate every time y'all hit that like button. I appreciate every time y'all comment. Every time y'all send a super chat. I appreciate that. So keep that going. Keep that momentum going. Keep that rolling. Keep it rolling, rolling, rolling. Hey, Broderick, I don't know if you're still in here, bro, but if you is still in here, let everybody know in the Discord that I am live. I forgot to say that earlier, man. Make sure everybody in Discord know I'm live. But uh, what do you think about Kyle Allen? He's Kyle Allen. Like, um, like I said, I think to be honest, me personally, I think as of right now, Davis Mills, um, um, I think Davis Mills is the best quarterback on the team, but it's not by much. Like I said, I think like there's really not a difference between our starters and our backups. There's really not. It's splitting hairs, and in some instances, it's like basically choosing your favorites. It's personal choice. So I think it's Davis Mills. I think Kyle and like right here, and then I think Driscoll's like probably like right there, like right there. So they're all in that same like frame. They all like in that same exact frame. Uh, so I definitely think David Mills is better than Kyle Allen. But Kyle Allen does have better talent than Davis Mills. I will give you that. He has better talent than Davis Mills. I think he has a stronger arm because when you watch, like I said, outside of a couple plays, and some of them they just start showing now recently, and I feel like they said after I made the statement about it a couple weeks ago, anytime the Texans has show highlight plays or look at this receiver making this route or look at this receiver make this quarterback look fool a corner look foolish or look at the hands on this catch or look at the receiver speed or whatever. Especially with deep passes. 9 times out of 10 in that video, it was Kyle Allen throwing the football. Majority of the time in those plays, it was Kyle Allen throwing the football. Like most of the time. Like I probably see Davis Mills like maybe 3 times, 3 or 4 times. Everybody else, I seen it was Kyle Allen throwing the football, and so that tells me that he does have more physical tools, more physical, like physical gifts and things like that, and that's the reason why. He's gonna be able to get the ball downfield better than Davis Mills. Has a stronger arm and things like that. But is he the better quarterback? Oh, I don't think he's the better quarterback at all. But I do think he has better skill sets than Davis Mills in some regards, and that's what's going to keep him. That's what's going to keep him around. So I want to see some Kyle Allen. I hate that he didn't get a chance to play that first game, but I definitely want to see some Kyle Allen. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is when it comes to the quarterback situation for the Texans. He already let us know. I told him we in here already. Broderick, where my ribs? Yeah, Broderick, where's the ribs, bro? Yeah, come on now. Football season has started. We need the ribs. We need the Broderick Special ribs, bro. Like what they at? It's easy to like Kylan because he will put the ball downfield. Thompson, I need Pep to call plays like he been waiting to get a second shot at LC. Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Like it's the thing. Like obviously, like I said, two things that David Mills is gonna need to be successful is personnel and a better play selection, better play scheme, better a scheme better form, like better personnel, better way to call plays, things like that. All those things can be wrapped in one. Outside of personnel, personnel is really not going to change in between now and the draft. It's number 9 for agency. I mean, now unless Nico takes a big step to be the number 2, unless Damian takes a big step to be the best back or whatever. Unless outside those type of situations, the roster is what the roster is, the talent is the talent is. It's not getting no better unless these guys step up their game a couple of notches to take over. Um, but one thing you can change and something you can fix in the season is Pep Hamilton, the way he's calling plays. Because the way he's calling plays in the preseason is not good. Um, it's, it's just not a good situation. So he definitely needs to have a better play calls, better play selection, better scheme, and a better fit if he wants Davis Miller to be successful. Like I said, the pass I will give him. I will give him this pass. It is the preseason. Either A is you just playing very vanilla because you don't want to give up what you got going the season because you feel like you can shock and maybe pull some upsets on the team because you can pull some things out. That's one thing. And another thing that is preseason, you just want to just throw things. Hey, I want to see if this works. Boom. I want to see if that work. Boom. I want to see if that work. Outside of it being very vanilla and you just want to see if things work, this offense should be way better. And those are the only two passes that I'm giving this offense. Only two passes I'm giving this offense. Spitz, playing today, bro. We can all link up. Huh. Playing today, playing today, bro. We can all link up. And my high school football starts this Thursday. Okay. Yeah, we actually should do that. We definitely should do that. Would you? What would it take for you to get a Damian Pierce jersey? Assuming he's going to be very valuable on offense. Um, Fun thing is, me and the guy working something about today. Cause I was talking about the video that I dropped. Uh, what would it take for me to get a Davis Mills? I mean, not Davis Mills. A Damian Pierce jersey. Uh, if he got 1,000 yards, I would get a Damian Pierce jersey if he gets 1,000 yards, an actual 1,000 yards, not the Lamar Miller type where he got when he had to get 4,000 carries to get 1,000 yards. Not like one of those tough, ugly 1,000 yards. Like if he gets a good, fluent 1,000 yards, like he was being like it came off natural. It wasn't like he was force feeding the ball like he was doing Lamar Miller. Um, he just naturally got the 1,000 yards and it looks good. It wasn't just in garbage time. Like he actually played well. He actually looks like a competent running back. Okay, cool. I probably would draft. Probably would get a Damian Pierce jersey. I actually probably would. That's what I'm leaning towards. Like I say, once 'cause, I'm getting the Stingley jersey once they release the white one because I can't find the white one. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it before the season start because they wearing Liberty white on season opening. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it before then. Because all I can find on the website is the red and the blue, and I don't want a red. I don't want the red or the blue Texas jersey. I need a white Texas jersey because the white Texas jersey I do have or did have was the Sean's, and I'm not wearing it no more. So I would get a white one. And like I say, Damian Pierce, uh, a red one or a regular blue one. Maybe even the color rush because the color rush jersey I have is Hopkins, and I'm tired of people every time I wear a Hopkins color rush jersey, people always ask me if it's Davis Mills because the number. Texans rookie rushing. Texans rookie rushing record is 1282. You think Pierce breaks that? Oh, ooh, ooh. That's a good one. That's a damn good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. If he break, if he breaks their record, I'm definitely getting the jersey. I'm definitely getting the jersey if he breaks their record. I'm definitely getting that jersey if he breaks their record. It breaks their rookie rushing record. Man, bet. Let's hit lunch next week, Broderick. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna hit lunch, Broderick. We're gonna hit you for lunch. Food on you, drinks on you. Already. Already. Hey, yeah, food on Broderick. Pull up. Already. Yes, Broderick. Yes. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, lunch though. I'm with it, Wise. I'm with it. We pick a date. We can definitely do lunch. I'm with it. Allen will be the starter by season end. Ooh, I'm not gonna say nothing at all. I'm not gonna say nothing at all. I was thinking it. I'm not gonna say nothing at all. Allen to be the starter before the season ends. I don't know what to say. I definitely don't know what to say. I definitely don't know what to say. Wise, can we get one combo meal and share it? Damn. Damn, now you talking about Wise can get a combo meal and share it. I be damn. That's messed up, y'all. That's the like I said, but shout out to my boy Wise, man. Shout out to everybody in South Sports. My boy Honcho, my boy Ray Ray, my boy Wink, my boy Tenny, my boy Hector, my boy Swisher. Shout out to everybody there, like I said, Wise. And shout out to everybody there, South Sports. Shout out to Sauce Nation. Just shout out to everybody out there. Say shout out Fox 26. I already know what it is. Yes, Allen will be the starter. Wise. I thought you wanted to go get Jordan Love. I thought you wanted to trade the second round pick for Jordan Love. Now you want Allen to be the starter. Like, make what you want, bro. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Make sure y'all hitting that like button as well when y'all come through here. Make sure you're hitting that like button already. Make sure every time you come through, you hit the like button. If you hit the like button, hit the like button. Make sure you hit. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share. Make sure you hit super chat if you wanna. If you wanna help. If you also want to help contribute to the Damian Pierce jersey, hit the super chat first against. I want CJ Stroud and Willie Anderson. Okay, I feel you. I definitely feel you. But don't you saying me stop because you did say second second round pick for Jordan Love. You did say that. Like you did say that. Don't change up now because you definitely said that. No, we ride Davis Mills all the way of the season. See what happened. No, if Davis Mills is struggling and they losing games, Lovey definitely probably will pull him for Kyle. Will it would solve probably nothing, but I think he definitely would do it. Gennard's going to get double. Gennard's going to get double digit sacks this season. Calling it right now. I believe that too. I definitely believe too. Second, the vote. Oh yeah, to be honest, CJ Stroud's probably the person who I'm leaning towards in this draft. I'm definitely leaning more towards CJ Stroud than Bryce Young, even though I like Bryce Young. I'm leaning towards CJ Stroud, so we're gonna see exactly what happens when you do that. We're gonna see exactly how that go. We're gonna see exactly how that go. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Huh. Blacklaw, Sharp, and Lonnie all second round busts. No, thing is, we were actually just talking about that the other day, talking about the whole Brian Gaines dynamic, and that was Brian Gaines' last draft, and yeah, that especially looking who you could have gotten that draft. I mean, you seen that DK went the last pick of the second draft. I mean, Scary Terry was in the second round. AJ Brown, Debo Samuels, like especially when we are from a receiver standpoint, like one of those guys could have been a Texas receiver, but you take Lonnie Johnson and Max Sharpen, and then took Kahali Warren the next round, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Tough times, y'all. Tough times. Very tough times. And you said Sauce better than Stingley. I know I said that. I know I did. I know. I know what I said. I said I prefer Sauce over Stingley because of the type of receiver he is. Me type of corner he is. I know what I said. I know exactly what I said. I know exactly what I said. I know exactly what I said. Don't I know exactly what I said. Why? And I like Stingley. I think Stingley's probably the best corner. I think Stingley, like I said, could be the best player in the draft. Talent from a talent standpoint. I understand. I get it. I just like the way Sauce play. Gennard gonna be Gennard gonna be traded. I hope not. I mean, unless they give him that first round pick, then all bets off. Then how will you feel if the Texans got Bryce Young? I'm cool if we get Bryce Young. I'm perfectly fine if we get Bryce Young. I prefer CJ Stroud. We get Bryce Young, I don't care. I think Bryce Young has a lot of talent and there's a lot of things you could do with Bryce Young. I just like CJ a little bit better because I think he could be in the stamp in the pocket a little bit more. He a bigger type of a bigger type of quarterback, and I do think that it's somebody who Pep can use a little bit better. Than trying to divine plays and design plays for Bryce Young. If we can put Driscoll legs, Driscoll legs, and Mills neck, and Kyle Allen feet. I mean, Kyle Allen, we wouldn't be bust. I don't know about it. I don't know. That seems like a weird combination. What's good, Wink? What's good? What's good, Wink? What's good, Wink? What about Jonathan Taylor? I like Jonathan Taylor. Oh, I mean, I guess you talk about with Ross Blacklock. We did pass up on Jonathan Taylor to get Ross Blacklock. I understand. Who else we? Think we? Yeah, we also passed on Stephon Diggs as well to get Ross Blacklock. Yeah, it's a lot of people we passed on. A lot of people we passed on. Jonathan Taylor about to hang about to hang 170 rushing yards on the Texans. Ooh, I don't know. That's a lot of rushing yards. 170. Ooh, I don't know. I like Bryce too, but Stroud is my choice. I feel you. I agree. I agree, Big B. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. You think our run defense will be better? Facts, there. You think our run defense would be better? Do I think our run defense would be better? I think the defense altogether will be improved. They may not get as many takeaways as they got last year. I mean, you had 2 games, back-to-back games, mind you, that you had got 5 turnovers in each game, which is 10 turnovers in a week span. Uh, they might be the same touchdown interception difference ratio differential, and then probably the same thing from win loss standpoint. But we'll I definitely think the defense is going to be better. I definitely think the defense is going to be all around better, just not from a turnover standpoint, because kind of hard to pencil in turnover when you had got you got 10 turnovers in a 2 week span. So I definitely think the defense overall will be better, but I don't know if it's going to transition like statistically. But we'll see. Rush defense will be better if if the rushing is better. I can see that. Our D line looks pretty explosive so far. Yeah, like I said, I just think that I think that they probably could be better. It's just like from a turnover standpoint, they won't be the same turnover wise, forcing turnovers. Because teams normally don't turn over that many balls at one time. So we'll see. Like I mean, like I said, 10 turnovers in a 2 week span is a lot of turnovers. It's a lot of turnovers. Run defense will not be better with Ross Blacklock starting. Huh, you saying the run defense won't be better now that Ross Blacklock is not starting, or that he is starting? That he is going to will be better. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. Definitely don't know. What kind of impact do you think Matt Ryan will make in the AFC South? I probably the Colts will win. Colts probably will win. Like I said, Colts probably would win the division because of that. I definitely think the Colts can win the division because of that. Simply, Blacklock is hot butter garbage. Black. Yeah, I definitely think that he's on the trajectory of getting cut. Like if he doesn't get cut anytime soon, he's definitely on the trajectory, definitely capable of getting cut. Definitely capable of getting cut. Definitely able to get cut. He's getting cut. That's why he isn't playing Thursday. Oh, so he's not playing Thursday? I didn't know Ross Blacklock was not playing Thursday. So he's not playing Thursday. Interesting. Hmm. They seen what they need to see out of him. But we said about they seen enough out of Damian Pierce. They ain't seen enough out of Blacklock. Like we done. We out of the Blacklock business. We didn't have enough. We didn't seen enough. We done. We done. Uh, like I said, it is what it is. Hey, man, hey, appreciate everybody that came through. Appreciate everybody that commented, everybody that liked, everybody that shared, everybody that subscribed. Thank you for everybody sending super chat love. Appreciate every time I get a super chat. I really appreciate that. Y'all don't know how much that means to me. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate 526 once again for letting me put on for another week. Man, shout out to everybody at the Sauce Nation. Shout out to everybody at Sauce Morse, the whole round table. Honcho, Wink, Wise, Ray Ray, Hector, Tenny, Swisher, even trio. Hey, shout out to everybody out there, Soft Sports, shout out to the whole round table. Hey, if you're in the Houston Texas round table, if you're in the Houston Texas Discord, meet me in the Discord. I'm about to be in a minute when I get through the stream, man. Like Hunter say, don't beat us there, meet us there. Uh, just make sure y'all come through. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a live stream. I'm going to be doing a live stream Thursday. Thursday. Gonna be doing a live stream Thursday. For the game. So hey, check it out. Cause I've been getting a lot of good reception. A lot of people act like they like. A lot of people like the game stream. So we're going to be doing the game live stream on Thursday. So best believe we're gonna do a game live stream on Thursday. So get live reaction, especially with the stars coming out. This you'll get my instant reaction of the game. Like I say, if you haven't got a chance, once the stream is over, make sure you go and check out the video I just did on Damian Pierce and why Damian Pierce did not play this past Friday and why he possibly will play this upcoming Thursday if he does play on Thursday. But it's the reason why he didn't play on Friday and why he might or could play on Thursday, and also a lot going forward. Also doing the video because we crossing over the enemy's territory. Supposed to be doing a live stream was San Francisco 49er fan YouTuber. So I'm going to see y'all make sure y'all check me on that as well. Yo, what's up, Lou? You late. Lou, you late. You late. You late, Lou. You late. You late, Lou. You late, Lou. So like I said, make sure y'all check that out. Like I said, appreciate everybody that came through. Make sure you hit that like button, though, Luke. Make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button right now. I ain't gonna go off yet, but hit the like button. I'm gonna give y'all time. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Appreciate all the love, all the support. Like I say, live stream on Thursday for the game. Got a video that just dropped. Make sure if y'all haven't went and check that video out, make sure y'all check out the video. We're gonna drop another video before the game as well, so y'all make sure to be on the lookout for that. Make sure you tune into the live stream on the game on Thursday. Hey, we getting it going. I holla.